Okay, so Slider um, was a move that was ran last year, and I was just really aware I didn't have it down in paper, I didn't have it recorded, so I thought I'd make a video of it. Thanks, Nikki, for providing the layout for me. Hopefully, I can. My interpretation is up to what's actually meant to happen. I'll run it through once, and then we'll talk about the individual roles. I've added in a stack on the 10 just because I want us to start to get into that habit of the 11s and the 14s coming off their wings and getting more involved. If not to take part directly, but just to basically snipe off any opportunities that comes through the moves. And if there's any mistakes or timings out, there's always an option for the 10 to bail out on. So I'll run it through once and then I will talk through what's happening. All right, so as you can see, what we're looking for is to separate up the 12 and 13 to create a gap for the 15 coming through in a hard line. 13's running a really tight line, looking to hit the space or looking to take the tip from the 10. I'm not sure if that 13 is meant to take the tip from the 10 on the outside of the 12 shoulder or on the inside of the shoulder. So it would make sense for me to try and take that tip on the inside, try and attack the inside of the 12 shoulder. It's our 12's job to drift wide to keep that 13 out there. But all this is smoke and mirrors. What we're really looking for is to create that gap for the 15 to come crashing through. The way I kind of see it is if it all kind of goes messy in here, your 10, 13, and 11 there is basically an attacking triangle. You've got 11 on the jump if all goes to shit. 15's timing's off, or the 13 stays in the space, or the 14 comes in late, or something messes up. You can always pull back onto 11. We can try it. If it doesn't make sense, we'll just drop it out. If that 11 being there makes a 13 stay tight on the 12 because he thinks it's going to be basically a pull back onto the 11, then we'll take it out. I really like this move. I think what's important is that we go straight and then we very aggressively change our lines, especially the 12s. 13 the same, straight line and really hard line in. That really hard line in, you have to engage that 12, 13. You've got to stop him in his tracks. He's got to be so focused on you in the crash ball. If he doesn't and he starts to drift into space into here, then perfect, you take that line straight in because he's thinking about this guy. 13 has to be engaged at 12. 15 is going to stay out wide, then just cut in a nice little angle like that straight through. If that happens, it'll be a great move. We've seen it work, and when it works, it's really, really effective. 14, you're not out of this game by any chance. Your job is obviously to keep that winger out wide. But as soon as that 15's through, he's going to need support because their winger coming across is going to come into play. So 12, 14, 11, whoever is going to have to be there to support you through that line. Really effective move. All begins with creating that gap between 12 and 13. Really need that to happen. That perfect solution is if the 13 sort of bites up and tries to come into the line. He's really on that 12, looking at the intercept or looking to catch man and ball. If that happens, then our 15 straight through every time. So just to run that back, takes it forward, cuts across. 13's forward, 13's across, 12's out wide, 15's through the middle, 11's there in support, and that is called Slider. Cool.